Today I'm going to do a review on the Valcobaby Slim Twin Pram. I feel like I need to start this review with the width of the pram. So what we're looking at is a double side-by-side pram that is suitable from newborn all the way up to 22 kilos, which is absolutely amazing. And that is both seats, that's not combined. So 22 kilos per seat, and then you've got 5 kilos in the basket as well. Now the thing that I wanted to show you that I thought was so important is that the width of the pram, side by side, it is 66 centimeters wide. 66! From here to here. So coming down, you can see that the frame goes inwards and that the wheels are in line with the frame. And from this side here to this side here is 66 centimeters wide. I don't know if you have been shopping for double prams that are side by side or if this is the first one that you've looked at, but 66 centimeters is amazing. I know I've said it 1,000 times, but I just can't get over how narrow it is for a double pram. And it's a full-size pram as well, with big wheels and a proper basket and full canopies as well. I just want to quickly show you my pram here. This is my Nunamix Next. And the reason I'm showing you this pram is 60 centimeters wide. So 6 centimeters less, but this pram is only a single pram. It cannot have 2 babies in it, just 1 baby, and that is a single pram. The reason I chose the Nunamix was I just had it here on hand. I also measured my Cybex E pram, and that was also 60 centimeters wide, meaning that this double pram is only 6 centimeters wider than a standard pram, which is absolutely amazing. I just thought I would show those that are visual. I'm a very visual person. I think that's better. Okay, lined up. Remember, the Nuna is only a single pram. You can't add another seat. It doesn't expand wide, sideways, or anything like that. It's just a single pram. And that's the difference. Like 6 centimeters. Another thing to quickly add in, if you buy this brand new, you get the 3 years extended warranty on all Valcobaby prams. So let's get into the review. I always start at the top with the handlebar. So it's a nice leatherette feel handlebar, and these are stitched on so they're not going to move. This pram is only world facing, so you have 2 peekaboo windows either side, and this also has air mesh on it, so it will allow the breeze to come through. Nice big canopies that are UPF 50 plus, so the UV is not going to come through. Plus, they unzip and extend down, so they both do that. And you get that extra sun coverage. The height from the floor to the handlebar is 140 centimeters. The seats are 26 centimeters wide each and 52 centimeters from the back of the seat where Bub's butt would sit all the way up to the top of the seat, but there is still extra headroom in the top. I'll pop up some other dimensions so you can see their sizes if you want to stop and screenshot so you can have a look, or if you want to look on the Valcobaby website under Slim Twin, they'll also be there with some other information. If you have been looking at other prams, you'll know that the seats are a decent size. And then we can move on to the weight. The weight of the pram is 10.8 kilos. It's very light. Let's have a look at the seats. I'll take one of the liners out. So here is a seat with nothing in it, and this is actually set up in the Bassinet or the Bootcover mode, so it makes it more enclosed for a newborn baby. I really love this feature, and all you have to do to set it up is just some snaps. So I've got some snaps here and some snaps here as well. Standard 5-point breakaway harness, so press it in and all 5 break away. Nice and easy to do it back up. Just going to slide one part into there like that, and you can clip it in. A little tricky to do one-handed, but it's definitely possible, especially with practice. Another thing that you can do is you can just add the waist strap down the bottom. A lot of toddlers, when they get older, do not like to have their top half of them restrained, so you can just do the bottom part as well, so they're still safely in the pram and they're not going to come out. So this quilting on the front is really nice and it makes the pram look a lot more elegant. Coming down to the footrests, they're adjustable. You have 2 buttons on either side. All you do is press them in and you can adjust which way you want your seat to go. Or it can click all the way up in all of those positions. And under here we've got some snaps. We're going to bring it back out into the position we want. And then we're just going to flip this over. And this is going to turn it into the bassinet mode. But you just clip it in like that and that. And then if you want to clip those in as well, you just unclip here and clip all of those together. And that creates 2 bassinet environments on both sides. So this seat is sitting upright, so let's recline it. We'll come around to the back and we can use the infinity recline. So all I'm going to do is squeeze this with 2 of my fingers and give it a little bit of a pull and choose any position that I would like this to stop at. You can use this with one hand, so you can just squeeze and pull and choose whatever position you'd like. And then to sit it back up, all you do is squeeze and pull, or you can actually just pull the tether on its own. Whoops. When the brake's on, you can just pull that tether and choose where you want it to go. So they're both one-hand functions that I really like about this pram. Still looking at the back here, we've got 2 nice big pockets. So they go all the way down and there's a divider in them, so you could put a drink bottle or whatnot in here. And then of course you've got another pocket. If you didn't want to use those, you can roll these up and there is ventilation all the way through on a hot day. Coming right down, we'll have a look at our basket now. Nice big basket. You can get through on the side, but it's great that you also aren't going to have a seat down here where you lose some of your basket. And of course you have a side-by-side pram, so you get double size basket. This basket can hold up to 5 kilos, which is really nice. Nice easy flip-flop friendly brake, so click to the right and that's going to lock it in place, click to the left and it's going to unlock it as the pictures show. And that is so you don't have to jam your toe under the brake when you're wearing thongs or flip-flops. So that's a really nice feature as well. The wheels that come with this pram are a hard rubber, a really nice lightweight wheel, so that keeps the frame and the pram feeling lightweight. But if you're wanting to upgrade, I would suggest upgrading to the infinity wheel, so it pushes like an air tire but there's no risk of puncture. It will add some weight onto your pram and frame though, so just be aware if that's really necessary for you to get those wheels, if you care about the weight more or if you care about the way that it will kind of push. But I personally really like the infinity wheels, so I would swap these to the infinity wheels. The Slim Twin is super easy to wash. All of the fabrics can be removed. If you want to know how to do that, I have a video on my channel already on how to wash the Slim Twin. If you are buying new and you need help setting up your pram, I also have an unboxing video there. That also has my first kind of overview or opinion of this pram when I first saw it and played with it and felt it. This pram doesn't come with a belly bar or a snack tray, but you can now purchase a single belly bar for one side, or you can purchase a double one to go all the way across for both sides. And you can also buy a snack tray. So how they clip on is they kind of just clamp onto these poles on the outside. While trying them out, I actually tried a snack tray up the top, and then on this side I tried a belly bar down the bottom. So they won't be perfectly in line, but I could get 2 on at the same time. I'll have to check with Valco to see if this is okay to set it up like that. So one side would have the snack tray up higher, that's easier for the baby to use if it's up higher, and then the belly bar down below. The last thing I have to show you guys is a fold. So to fold this pram, the first thing we're going to do is actually take the boot cover slash bassinet environment part out. So all I've done is just unsnap it, and then I'm going to bring the footrest down so it's out of the way. I don't have to worry about these parts, they won't really get in the way, but if you want to tuck them under, that's fine, you can do that too. Now we have our footrests all down, we're going to close the canopies. And I'm going to fold it with one seat down and one seat up just to show you the difference, and that's something we can fix when it's folded. So this is a one-handed fold, and also it's a clean fold, and I'll show you what a clean fold means. So see how our seats are right here? It's going to fold in on itself, and it's going to cover the seats in the middle of the pram when it's folded. Therefore, they won't get dirty and they won't touch the ground. Up to you if you want to apply the brake, but apply the brake if you'd like to. And then we're going to use our hand, put our hand on the handle, slide over the trigger with our thumb, and we're going to use the rest of our fingers to pull the trigger. We're going to lift up and forward a little bit. Push the pram all the way over. I would actually prefer to fold that without the brake. I feel like it gives it a bit of movement. So this is the difference between the seats being up or laying down. So all I have to do to change that is just lay the seat up. So that is a one-handed action. I do have pram liners in here, so if you take the pram liners out, it will definitely close up smaller again. There's our fold. It's very nice and compact, and when you pick that up, it's only 10.8 kilos, so still under 11 kilos. To unfold the pram, all you're going to do is lift up this little latch here. I call it a safety. It's going to allow you to unfold the pram. So press that little safety latch, lift up on the handle, and I always say to give it a flick. So these wheels, we have to flick the frame forward so that they'll come underneath it. That's it, it's unfolded. I'll show you the fold without the brake on. I find it a lot easier. I almost just push the back under. Oops, safety's on the wrong side. Oops. So as I said before, I have been doing a few of the PVC expos, and I've picked up this little trick. I don't know if it's good or bad, but when I've been folding a Valcobaby pram lately, I've been doing the fold, and I kind of get to here, and I give the bottom a kick, and the wheels just kind of roll out from underneath it. And I feel like it just makes it easier. There's no like having to lean forward, you just kick the bottom out and it just can like lay down in one piece. I keep going to go for the safety on that side and it's on a different side. When you unfold it, sometimes the seats are a little bit flat. All you need to do is just poke your hand in there, or when you pop Bub in, they are gonna instantly just go back into where it's supposed to go. I thought I'd also mention that both seats can be bassinet slash foot muff, and both seats can be just like a standard seat. So that one doesn't always have to stay a bassinet. That one could be the bassinet slash boot cover, or they could both be bassinet slash boot cover, or they could both just be seats. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you learned something. If you are wanting a side-by-side stroller and do not want it to be too wide, definitely have a look at the Slim Twin. I absolutely love how lightweight it is, and the fact that it is a side-by-side and it's so narrow. It's literally 6 centimeters wider than a standard single pram. Please comment below any of your comments about this pram or anything that you'd love to see added onto this pram. I would love to see what your thoughts and feelings are about this pram, but I honestly think that this is just such an amazing design for a full-size pram that's only 66 centimeters wide because it's a double pram. So that's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.